Okay, reading part C, sample text 2, prenatal origins of heart disease. Let's check one paragraph. Yeah, next person will read. Just listen to this, and we will be reading only the first sentence and try to identify the options. Okay? Yes, please listen. Please listen.
Second question. The writer says the Inner Heart study found that stress, option A, is conditional on how much money a person earns. Option B, can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Option C, affects people from some nations more than others. Option D, is worse in people who already have health concerns. Text. Having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stresses of life and reducing feelings of helplessness. The very
Thank you.
large
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Only
that.
one sentence. Yeah,
Okay.
come on now. In the first, just reflect upon the options and the topic sentence. What are the hedging words? Hedging words means keywords in the question stem.
Stress.
Yes, stress is there. Yes. Interheart. Okay. Interheart study.
Writer.
Okay.
Writer.
In yeah, citer says, yeah, says also opinion if you want to. Yes. And first option,
How much money?
yeah. If you have enough money,
How?
you will not have stress.
How much money?
Yeah, how much money you have? If you have 50,000 in your wallet, you will not have any stress. You'll be cool. Okay, that's the meaning. Second one,
Level of
Social
integration.
social integration. Level of social integration or social integration. Third one,
Some
nations.
nationality. Yes. Only from India. Stress is sold only in India. Maybe that's what they say. Not all the countries. That's why some people like Arya have gone to New Zealand. No stress over there, it seems. So, second, the fourth one, D option.
Health concerns.
Health concerns.
Yeah, people who already have health concerns. You will have stress only if you have some health concerns. See, from your general knowledge, you can identify the answer. First one says, if you have some money, you will not have stress at all, which means rich people are stress-free. They don't know what is stress. Okay. Second one is like social integration. If you have no social integration, if you are lonely, sitting alone, no friends, no parents, nobody to support you, you will have stress. Third one says only some nationals, some Indians, some Sri Lankans, some people from the UK will have stress. The last one says only if you have some health problems, you will have stress. Otherwise, those who are healthy have no stress at all. From your general common sense, what is the answer?
Option B for
B.
Social
Yeah.
integration.
social integration.
Yeah, but that's even a general sense will tell you, you need not know anything. You need not be a professional to know that. The other three options are not right. Even rich people have stress. Even almost every country, even if you go to any country, definitely you will have stress for many reasons. And even if you don't have some health concern, even healthy people are suffering from stress. So it's a common sense, general thing. That's why you should not think OET is challenging, difficult. Never ever think or say that. I have not selected anyone. I just took this is from the official sample material. And now let's go to the topic sentence. That's our business now. Even without that, you can find the answer. Let's see what is the meaning of the topic sentence, and you can connect this C option and this one. Any speciality, any connectivity. Having friends or being social can help to soften the stress of life and reduce feelings of helplessness. Having friends means what? Social integration.
Social integration.
Correct?
Yes.
Having friends means social integration. Participating socially means what? Social integration.
Social integration.
Can soften or reduce the stress of life. Means social integration or having friends can be affected by a person's level of social integration, or having friends can soothe your stress factors. If you have plenty of friends, so many friends to support you, if you have a very big family like Edu Skills family, yeah, that can lessen your stress.
Stress.
Is that clear? Only from
Yes,
the topic
Father.
sentence.
Yes,
I
Father.
tell you, every material will have this type of questions, a couple of questions, every material. Okay? And I have taken from different materials. So we will go into the next one. So this is the second page. Okay, topic sentence. Again, the structure, remember this. Okay, first you have to look into the first sentence, which is very important. Rest of the sentences are only explanation of the first sentence. Okay, you see, having friends and participating socially can help to soften the stress of life. Can be affected by a person's level of social integration. Option B, having friends and participating social can help to soften the stress of life. So can be affected means can help to soften. Having friends and participating socially means person's level of social integration. Synonymous language. The writer says the inter-art study. See the topic sentence. See the second option. Beautiful. Okay, reading part. See text 1, measuring life. Okay, another text. Let's check. Okay, someone reads only the options, question stem options, and the first sentence of the paragraph, reading passage.
Question number 3. Which statement is not true? The neurologist who made initial connection with APOE and Alzheimer's believes people with option A, 2E4s are more likely to develop the disease. B, 2E4s are more likely to be protected by it. Option C, 2E4s are 6 times more at risk of vulnerability of Alzheimer's than others. Option D, 2E2s are less in 50% of general population who have the disease. People with one or more, rarely 2E2s, tend to survive the longest, while those with E4s die considerably earlier than the rest.
Thank you.
Studies in Canada.
Enough. Thank you. One sentence. Okay, now what are the hedging words? Definitely on top in the question stem. This is very important. You understand this when I explain, but you don't do it in the exam, I tell you. You will go and find out the true answer. They are asking for not true answer. Beware of not true, the word not true. They are asking what is not given in the text. Normally what is wrong is right here. Okay? Normally what is wrong is right here. So now the neurologist who made initial connection with E and Alzheimer's believes people with, what are the, this one?
More likely. Option
More likely, yes. Then what are the hedging words?
to develop
The
disease.
disease. Okay.
Develop this.
Yes, you can put in the comment space. Father, now how can we identify that is topic sentence based question? Okay, I am coming back to you. Come on. Yes, there's a question. I'll answer this. Right. Okay. Then protected by it.
Protected by it.
Protected by E2 or T4. Then
6 times
Six
more at
times
risk.
six times
vulnerability. Yeah, vulnerability to Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Yes.
15.
General population.
15% of general population who have the disease. Okay.
Mhm.
Come on now, the first sentence, the topic sentence speaks what? Any connection with any of these options. See, you will also check out these E4s to E4s to E4s to E2s. Any idea? People with one or more, rarely two. You can even, what I said in between, if you want, you can strike it out to understand easily. Read otherwise, yeah. Yes, people with one or two E2s tend to survive the longest, while those with four E4s die considerably earlier than the rest. Those with E4s die considerably earlier. Does it say E2 protects or E2 doesn't protect? E4 protects or doesn't protect. E4s, those with E4s die considerably earlier.
E2 protects.
Now, which is wrong then?
Option B.
Which is wrong? E2 protects, E4 doesn't protect, right? Those with E4s will die early, which means they don't
Yes, sir.
protect. So which is wrong in the four options? Which says opposite of that? Does any option say E4s protect?
Option B.
Okay. B is the one which says opposite. This is quite challenging for you. Though you understand, you won't answer. You will find the right answer and say that is right. That's why you are going into D. Now, 2 E4s are more likely to be protected by E is wrong. That is not true. This is in fact not the answer, but here it is the answer because not true is the question. What is not true as per the passage? Passage says E4s, those with E4s die considerably early, means E4s do not, E4s don't protect. Again here,
Protect.
we found that E2 carriers were about 4 times more likely to reach birth rate than those with E4. Okay, E2s will live 100 years, E4s will not. E2 is an excellent caretaker. It is an excellent caretaker. By comparison, E4 does sloppy work and its inadequacies at cell upkeep make those who have it vulnerable to illness and early death. Does E4 protect? Does E4 protect?
No.
E4 gene signals a risk of heart disease and Alzheimer's. Does it protect?
No.
Repeatedly, they are saying E4s don't protect. E4s will bring early death. E4s will bring in heart disease. E4s will bring Alzheimer's. But second option says 2 E4s are more likely to be protected by it. Again, you have, see, an E4 are twice likely to develop coronary heart disease. Every sentence repeatedly says E4 men have 50% higher risk than other men. Every sentence says E4 doesn't protect. E4 doesn't protect. If you keep on going again, it says E4 is 16 times higher. Every sentence says E4 doesn't protect. But option B says E4s are more likely to be
More
protected by
likely
it.
to protect.
Okay. So the opposite to what is given in the paragraph, in the text. Even the topic sentence itself goes against it. So, topic sentence says for B is the option. C is B, E2s are less in 15% of general population who have the disease. So you don't find a 15% here. Where is it? You don't require that, but you can find somewhere. Okay, less than 15%. E2 is for higher than. Yes. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm not going into
Yes,
other
Father.
details
Yes,
and other,
Father.
other types of other strategies because I want to make it clear. Topic sentence
Yes,
is very,
Father.
very
Clear.
important. Okay. So
Yes,
again,
Father.
yes. Write down that topic sentence and correct option with the question stem. Read it again. Write down again. Okay. So you have here in this type is the topic sentence, and at the end again conclusion says people with 2 E4s have about 6 times the normal risk of developing the heart disease. People with E4s die considerably earlier than the rest. Same thing is repeated even at the end of the paragraph. So this is the structure. See here, again at the end, last one, with 2 E4s have about 6 times the normal risk of developing heart disease, while people born with 2 E2s may be protected from it. E2s are protected, E4s not protected. They don't protect. Okay, so this is the paragraph structure. Need not worry, even if you look into only the topic sentence, that is cool. Even at the end, as a conclusion, it is repeated. So answer is repeated twice.